Uh-oh. Oh no. What do you mean? We started having an affair. Oh no. Hey guys, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. This is going to be episode 8. Before we get started today, as always, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for the continued support on the channel. It really does mean everything to me. Thank you. If you find yourselves liking this video, you could do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing as well. We also have our own Discord here on the channel. You are of course welcome to join that. I will make sure to leave a link for that in the description down below. Alrighty guys, so in the last episode we were doing a little bit more of the story. I haven't gone back over there yet, but I did want to go over a couple of things before. I do want to do that. My plan for today is to definitely go back over there and talk to that guy. I saw that in the comments. Thank you so much to whoever suggested that, because I really was going to go and get those logs. And then I saw your comment and I was like, you know what? That is a really good idea. We're going to try talking to him again. But before we do that, a couple of things. First off, I can't figure out how to get out of third-person mode on the keyboard. So I had a very, very busy weekend, and both in game and in real life. And so when I'm not in my computer room, we have another computer out in a different room, and normally when I play games on that, I use a controller for that one. And so I was just kind of like, you know what, I really want to get some grinding done on Medieval Dynasty, but I don't really want to go back into the computer room. So I was playing with a controller, and I figured out third person on the controller, which I think is really cool. I like that you can see your character. I'm so happy they added that. That is so cool. I don't know if Rasmir ages. Kind of hope he does. I feel like that's gonna be awesome if he does. I really hope that they added that. I haven't actually gone through the controls yet to see change camera perspective. Oh, maybe it's P then. Hold on. Aha! Ah! Okay, figured it out. Alright, well, we're gonna leave it in third person for now. I know some people don't really prefer that, but if it really ends up bothering you guys, just go ahead and let me know. But anyway, so much has changed. I have done so much, you guys. First things first, we moved. And yes, it took forever. So we were over here, and I really didn't like it. So living over here, we were really far from Gostovia. Anytime I had to come down here, it was just so much of a walk. Now, I guess looking at the map the way that it is here, I guess we should have settled probably somewhere around this fork in the road. I wanted to kind of be centralized, but you know what? I really like this spot here right next to the bridge. I know that leaves us a little bit further from Danica and definitely further from Lesnica down here, but I think it'll be okay. I don't foresee really needing to go to these towns, well, this one in particular, anytime soon. I know Danica is where I've been going to get my seeds. I don't know if they've made it so that the vendors in each town sell the same thing. I know in the beginning the only place to get cabbage seeds was down here in Danica, but I haven't actually talked to people, so I'm not quite sure yet. But the biggest reason that I moved was where we were living. There was a lot of birch trees. Okay, there was a beautiful birch tree forest. It looked great. Here there's a lot of maple trees. And I know that, you guys that are familiar with the game are going to know that the maple trees yield more wood than those birch trees. So my biggest reason for moving was simply because, I need more wood. Speaking of wood, I did get our villagers here to start doing some work. I did finally get that. Let's come over to our inventory and eat some of these. Okay, that really didn't do me a whole lot. How much raw meat does she have in here? 36. Okay, and there's still 46 cabbages, 75 berries. What if I take, those 6? Another thing I have to do, I have to check on their tool, the amount of tools everybody has. So I went ahead and I made, 3 tools for everybody and put them in here. Okay, he still has 1. I think that means he's still working with 1, though, and she's just standing here. She's got nothing. I guess take that. There you go. Sorry. No, I'm not going to have a stone knife, but that's okay. We're going to come down here, and this isn't Rasmir's house, right? I don't think so. You know, it doesn't matter. We're just going to borrow their fireplace. Okay. I'm going to craft these really quick. So, I went ahead and I made a bunch. Wait, E, F. All right, cool. So, I went ahead and I built, you know, as many buildings as we can have. It took a really, really long time. You can see that I started to make as many buildings as I can out of logs rather than the, what's the other one called? Wattle? And that's simply a comfort thing. That's just to help these guys with their comfort levels. I want to keep them as happy as I can, you know, and I know that having the upgraded house definitely helps them with that. Now, this one doesn't have an upgraded roof, which is fine. I didn't have planks at the time. This was the first house that I placed down here just so I could get things going and so that my hunter and my lumberjack had a place to live. So that roof will get upgraded eventually. But if we come over here, this is where I ended up putting their house. I just figured it worked out a lot nicer if it's closer to these things, but I also kind of wanted to keep it out of the way. There was just this big empty space with no trees, so I figured, you know what, we're going to put their house there. I'll probably decorate it with some fences and stuff eventually, but that's like, I think the one schematic I haven't bought that I really, really want to get is a fence. So, I mean, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it for sure, but I want to make a little bit of money before we do that. Over here we've got a couple, well, it's not really a couple. It is a single field, but I have it divided up into two fields with a strip down the middle that I'm not using. I can't remember what my reasoning was for that. I know that it's 30 and 30 evenly. And I went and I got some wheat and some rye because it's the only two things that I saw that you could plant in the autumn. And I figure even if we can't really use their byproducts, then I'll just turn it into flour and sell it. Although, actually, can we even turn it into flour? No, that would be in here. Ooh. Okay, we can buy the schematic for this, though. That's not a problem. Let's get that. Wheat grain, oat grain. All right, well, we only have wheat and rye. All right, cool. So that's taken care of. All right, so that will be ready to go. My God, Rasmir. Oh, I haven't eaten it yet. Okay, I was going to say, holy crow, dude. Let's eat all that roasted meat. Okay, it helped a little bit. And the cabbages, I kept 100 cabbages for the season. I was kind of hoping that would be enough, but it doesn't look like that's going to be enough at all. Oops. I kept 100 cabbages thinking, oh, they'll only need like 50 for the season. And then, you know, that'll take care of me for autumn and winter. And no, that's not the case at all. Not even close. But anyway, I mean, we've got our hunter. She is going. Obviously, she's getting meat. So I think we'll be okay, really. I think we will. Let me see. So I went ahead and I put an excavation shed down. I actually don't even know how well this guy is doing things. He's obviously doing stuff. Let me see. Total per day. See, I don't know if this, like, I think this is what he can collect, but I don't know if that's, like, a guaranteed thing. Total skill extraction is 3. Is that my guy? He does. He has a level 3 in it. Okay, all right. I mean, that's not bad. You know what? I guess the easiest way to check is to come in here and see. How much stone do we have? 21. Okay, so I don't think that's me collecting that. I think he's doing that. He has to be. I hope. And then the other thing... Oh, Rasmir smells. Hold on. Let's wash him off. I've been working really hard to get a girlfriend for Rasmir. Now, the only problem was... it was that same girl that I had him talking to. I did go ahead and invite her to the village. The only downside is they're not willing to live with Rasmir like they are other random villagers. So, oh, and I think I was right. You can't put the same genders in the same buildings. So, Tomir over here, even though there's plenty of room in that big house back there, he will not live there with those two. So, you know, you got a guy and a girl in each house. Now, the only thing that worries me about that is I don't like, this is the girl that I'm trying to romance. I don't like the idea of her living with Tomir, because I don't want these guys to get close. Like, this is the girl I'm trying to get Rasmir. So that worries me a little bit, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. This is the only place that she can live. So my thinking process is I'm just going to romance her as quick as possible, and then just see what happens. We'll see if I can get her before Tomir does, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Because I know if they live together long enough, I think that they're just going to start having kids. But anyway, Kanuta over there is our basket weaver. So I went ahead and I unlocked, I think it's in here, yeah. I unlocked the small wicker basket here, because it only takes 5 sticks, and it's worth more than the stone knives. Sticks are so easy to get. So I decided, you know what? For 50 silver, that's amazing. That's better than the knives. We're going to have her craft some wicker baskets, and we're going to start selling those. She's only made a few, because I just got her. Like, literally everything just happened. You know what? It's getting dark enough. I wonder if I can just go to sleep until the next day. Yes. All right. I want to do this so that we can go talk to Kanuta. And then once we've exhausted our ability to talk to her for the day, we're going to run all the way over to, what's the name of that town? Tutki. And talk to that guy about not cutting him down 1,000 logs, because that would suck. Oh, you know what we should do? Village whistleblower. Oh, I don't know what I just pushed. Okay. I want to go to Unigost's story and track that. Yeah, Walrad, that's his name. We are definitely not doing that. if it lets us. If it lets us. You guys gave me the idea of going back and talking to him, and I like that idea. I'm definitely going to check it out. What are you guys doing? What the hell is this guy doing? Excuse me, sir? Okay, maybe he's just, taking a morning dip. Alright.
Hey, old friend.
Here she is. Okay, so we're going to go back to romance. How are you doing? Oh god, see, like this one, just, your smile is more warming than the campfire itself. Okay, I was able to say this to her yesterday and she liked it. Let's try that again. Okay, she liked that one. Now I can't stop smiling. I hope I'm not making you too hot. Okay. See, that one just, let me see. A scribe I've met during my travels told me how they prepare ink. You have exceptionally beautiful eyes? Ooh, will she like that? Oh, yes! Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. Okay. How are you doing? Damn it. Alright, I have to wait. No, I have to wait. She's so close.
Have a good day.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So, now, I'm pretty sure you have to get them to a certain point before, you can really tell them, hey, marry me. Otherwise, they're just going to be like, no, we barely know each other. So that's my goal. I think I'm trying to get her up to like 85% or something I read. So we're going to try that. But my first thing now is, I say that first thing now, but it's like 15 minutes. We've already been doing this for like 15 minutes already. We're going to get over to Tutki. We're going to talk to this guy. I really want to see if I can get away with not doing those 1,000 logs. So I will see you guys when we get over there. Okay. Where are you, Walrad? Okay, it actually looks like he might be in this house. Whoa. Here he is. Just to make things clear, you were pranking me with the logs, right? What do you mean? The wolves are... Yeah, you got me. I was just messing around. But there is something I'd like your help with, actually. I need you to kill... What? To kill my cow? Right. Is it sentenced for treason? Probably collaborated with those wolves, huh? Oh, yeah, first one. I'm afraid this time it's not a joke. We've bought this cow a few years back. Her name is Marla. She stopped giving milk a while ago. My wife insists that we butcher her because soon the meat will become inedible. But I just can't. She feels like a part of our family now. Kids grew up along with her. We're all sharing memories together. You share memories with a cow? Oh, don't be like that. You know what I mean. Will you put her down? Just do it out of my sight? I don't really want to kill this cow. I don't have feelings for food. I don't like these options. Because if he was being serious and he needed, Rasmir to put his cow down, like, sure, I guess, Rasmir can do that, but I don't have feelings for food is pretty rude. Tell that to my wife. She keeps pushing and pushing, and I'm just not able to do it. Okay, let me see what I can do. Alright. Well, I don't want to steal that. Do I even have any? They want me to kill... I don't want to kill this poor cow. Okay. Okay. I do have a stone axe. Alright, so... let's try. And apparently I'm dirty. Alright, well, let's get a couple of... How do I even, like... This is gonna be tricky, isn't it? Oh, they want me to... Oh, they want me to talk to the wife. Okay, good. You know, I should probably talk to the wife before I go through with all this, but... It's fine. Where's my shovel? Here we go. Man, the controls for a controller are so different. So coming back and playing it on the computers, like, it takes a minute. Okay, so Q is our thing here. Let's craft... We can only craft 3 of those? Oh, yeah. Okay. Duh, I feel stupid. Yeah, there's only 3 logs from a birch tree. Alright. Let me see. Let's take those. We'll just put them in our 3 slot. That's totally fine. And let's go find Amanda. She's over here somewhere. Are you Amanda? You are. You're Wolrad's wife, I presume. That's me, Amanda. How are you? My name's Rasmir. I'm Jordan's nephew, or rather, I was. I'm sorry, honey. I've never met your uncle, but Wolrad and him sure were close friends. What can I help you with? I'm actually here to help you with your problem. Wolrad told me about Marilla. Oh, are you going to help this big baby with slaughtering it? Oh. Finally, thank you for that. Come back to me when it's done. I'll reward you with a little something. Oh, I don't want to kill your cow. I like that. Deal with the cow situation. Where is it? I can't even. Is it really this lone cow over here? Are you Marilla? Oh, this poor animal. Let me see. Yeah, she's named. Okay. Can I just, like... Whoa. Oh my god. It took me until just now to realize. This guy looks like Luke from Star Wars. Oh no. Alright. Can I... Wait, can I really, like... I wonder if I can... Can I butcher her myself? Like, are they going to be really mad if I do that? Hold on. We got any stones? Is this, like, a really bad idea to butcher that cow? It might be. But let's try it. You know what? I got an idea. I'm going to save the game before I butcher this cow. Alright, let's do that. And let's put our stone kniffy there. Okay. Let's definitely save the game before we butcher this cow. Okay. Let's save that there. Okay. Because if this totally screws up, you know, my ability to, like, if I lose reputation for this. I mean, nobody, well, I mean, those people can see what I'm doing. Alright, 5 leather and 10 meat. Alright, they want me to talk to Wolrad, but Amanda wanted me to come talk to her as well, didn't she?
How is life treating you?
Oh, she just sells things. Alright, well, I'm not going to... I mean, I could sell her all of her stuff back. 39 meters to Wolrad is out in the field? Boy, he moves quick. In the time it took me to kill your cow... How did it go? I killed it. Oh. So you really did it, huh? Isn't that what you wanted? Wanted? No, but I guess that's what had to happen. What about a story about the pack, then? Wow, Rasmir! Dude, you just killed this guy's cow! Naturally, a deal is a deal, my friend. Before meeting Jordan and the pack, I was... I guess you could call me a gambling artist or a professional dice player. But it would be simpler to call me a common crook. Okay. I was traveling from tavern to tavern where I would cheat using my special dice and earn some money. I was pretty decent with my act, but Jordan saw right through me. Saw through me right away, sorry. His eyes were burning a hole in my palm while I was switching the dice, and when I dared to glance his way, he smiled at me. Even though he knew I was cheating and lost playing with me, he didn't say a thing. He paid up, shook my hand, and left the table. I was intrigued like never before, so I followed him. I saw him meeting up with the rest of the pack, so I followed them too. I don't even know when I lost sight of Sambor, but suddenly he grabbed me from behind. That giant picked me up by the throat with one hand, threatened to kill me if he sees me one more time. That must have been terrifying. Smart thing to do would be to run and stay away from those people, but I've never been a smart man, so I kept following them. Oh god. Next time, Sambor added a beating to the threat. I couldn't see for 2 weeks out of my left eye, but I didn't stop. They were more and more annoyed with me, so they just started to ignore me instead. It didn't bother them that I was following them. Then it stopped bothering them that I was riding near them, then with them. Wait, then it stopped bothering them that I was riding near them, then with them. So I started camping with them as well, eat with them. Finally, one day when they entered a tavern, I sat with them at a table, and Jordan just passed me a cup and a plate, just like he did for everyone else. Yungost asked me about my name, and that was it. I was part of the family. So you were like a stray dog that didn't want to go away. Exactly that. I know how stupid it sounds, pathetic really, but looking back, that was the best decision I've ever made. Sure, they were making fun of me from time to time, treating me differently at first. I was the youngest of them all, but after a while, I really felt like one of them, and I knew they loved me. That's really beautiful. I'll never forget my first mission. We were tricking a countess into signing over her mansion to the orphanage. It was amazing. I felt ecstatic, and just at the same time, a noble crook without any guilt but sense of achievement. And I did good. Even Jordan's right hand said so. You mean Yungost? Yungost? Well, he and Jordan were certainly like brothers, but I believe it was always clear for everybody that it was Kestrel who was second in command. Kestrel? Who's that? They didn't tell you about her? Well, then I won't as well. It's not my story to tell. You should go and talk to Yungost. I will. It was an immense pleasure meeting you, Wolrad. And for me as well, Jordan would have liked you. I can promise you that. Till next time, Ratatouille! Till next time. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is amazing. We are now Ratatouille, guys. We are officially Ratatouille. Okay, so they want me to what? I gotta go all the way back to Gustovia. Oh. Alright, I guess we can do that. Rasmir definitely needs to take a bath. Excuse me, Ratatouille. My bad. Ratatouille. We're gonna get him a bath when we walk across the river there. So, I guess do I want to go all the way over to Yungost? I guess so. We'll do that. We're gonna go all the way over to Yungost, and we're gonna talk to him, and we're gonna see what else this story has in store for us, guys. So, I will see you in a sec. Alrighty, guys. We made it to Gustovia. Now, before we talk to Yungost, I do want to find a vendor of some kind. You know what? Any one of you guys will do. I'm totally okay with that. I did stop off at the village, and I got whatever baskets that Kanuta has managed to do. How about Edwin here?
Only the best products here.
Alrighty. What do I have? You know what? I don't need this shovel. So let's go ahead and sell that. I'm going to hold on to my wooden... Whoa! Spears are worth a decent amount of money. I mean, 10's not bad. Wooden hammer, too. Can't remember which one of those is cheaper to make, though. Oh, yeah, I found there was a chest in the middle of the woods, and it had a couple of things in it. I guess we should hold on to that, huh? Just in case. Feathers, leathers, and sticks. Alright, let's sell all of these. I mean, it's something, you know? And then, do I want to sell the moose skull? I grabbed it because I feel like we're far from being able to decorate right now. I guess we'll sell it. And then, I don't know. I don't know if we should sell this potion or not. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Oh, that was another idea that somebody had, was to sell the ales and stuff that we had. I'm pretty sure I did go ahead and sell those. Can we? Yeah. Alright. Alwyn! Hey, buddy! Oh, we could do Alwyn's story, too. Well, let's finish Yungost over here. Excuse me, sir? Hello, son. Hello, Yungost. Long time no see. Yeah, for real. Long time indeed, Rasmir. How have you been? Great. I've met Wolrad recently. Oh, no. I'm glad. Seems that you're following the path of Jordan's past just like you wanted to. I do. That's why I'm here, actually. I wanted to ask you about Kestrel. Oh, so you've heard about her. Yes, Wolred mentioned her name, but nothing else. Not my story to tell, he said. Oh boy. Unigast? Oh no. That's, really strange. Why would he say it like that? Strange indeed. I mean, yeah. She was part of the pack, and, that would be it. Your attempt at being casual seems like you're having a stroke. You're right, sorry. I just wasn't prepared for that topic. For her. You see, Kestrel was... I remember the day we met. Me, Jordan, and Sambor were coming back from one of the missions. It was truly spectacular. Heist, ruse, battle, revolution? Failure. Long story short, we were forced to take a shortcut through the river and lost most of our equipment in the process. Our mounts as well. After a few days of roaming the woods, we've come across a small village. We were way too exhausted to even think of trying something elegant, so we decided to just take the horses from the stable and leave some money behind. So we did just that. We started riding the horses out of the village in a hurry when we suddenly heard a loud whistle. Horses stopped in place immediately, as if they were enchanted. Jordan fell right off. Sambor was kicking the horse with all his strength, but it wouldn't even budge. And then we heard her voice. If you boys want to keep your... If you boys want to keep your peckers and heads attached to your bodies, you will get off my horses and start running. I looked behind me and saw the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen holding a bow, with an arrow pointed right at my eye. At that moment, your uncle managed to get off the ground, pissed as heck, and started giving her a piece of his mind, so she moved her bow a little and released the arrow. She shot him? Without a blink, me and Sambor almost died from laughter. What? Why? That was the first and pretty much only person that we've met who made Jordan look like a fool, a child even. The sight of Jordan bleeding and us laughing at that must have been the strangest thing. She surely thought we were some kind of loonies. I'm certain that she did. We ended up spending the whole day together. She tended to Jordan's wounds, who didn't say a word to her the entire time. And me and Sambor were basically begging her to join us. When we explained our mission to her, which we haven't ever done before to a stranger, she said yes, just like that. There wasn't even a pinch of fear in that woman. Bravest soul that was ever born. Was? Is in past tense. Her only condition was that we take all the horses. She didn't have any family besides those animals, and family shall never be left behind. There was 5 of them, so some might call it coincidence. The other, destiny. The 5th was for Wolred, correct? Indeed it was. The steed's name was Burr, which makes it totally fitting to his future owner. Burr was carrying our bags for almost a year before he got himself a rider, and those two became best friends, I'll tell you that. But getting back to Kestrel, Jordan didn't like her at first. Only time I've ever seen him insecure like that. He didn't put a spell on her with just a glance like every other woman, so he resented her for it. Oh, she was hard to get. For a while, at least, because soon everything fell into place. Sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. No way to get around that. Same thing was with Jordan. He always got what he wanted, and that was to be admired and desired. She didn't have a chance, really. They were together, Kestrel and Jordan? Well, it started as a fling, but isn't that how every love starts? Soon they became inseparable. If I didn't know Jordan so well, I'd say she changed him. But he didn't change. He couldn't. He just enjoyed this new game. A relationship. Even Sambor realized it at some point. Everyone did, except Kestrel. Jordan soon became bored with this game, like with any other, so he went back to seducing and having fun with other women. No. But now there was another challenge for him, another thrill of keeping it a secret from Kestrel. It was painful to watch, really painful, especially when I loved them both so much. You mean loved like family, right? Rasmir, I loved Kestrel right from the moment she pointed that arrow at me, never stopped. But I've always been shy, and living in Jordan's shadow only worsened that, so I kept it to myself for years until I didn't. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What do you mean? We started having an affair. Oh, no. Oh, no. So you betrayed Jordan? Nothing is black and white, dear Rasmir. You certainly learn it with age. We all live in infinite shades of gray. But yes, that's undeniable. I've hated myself for it, and I hated him for hurting the love of my life, for making me lie to her and keep his dirty secrets. Well, I had one of my own. It was exhausting, to be honest, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't lose her, and she couldn't stop loving him as well. I'm not judging you, Unigast. That sounds excruciating. That's not the end of the story. It all went downhill when she got pregnant. Oh no, I couldn't eat or sleep. I started distancing myself from her. The unknown was killing me. Was Jordan the father? Did I lay with a woman carrying another man's child? Dude, this guy, like, who is this? Is this Alwyn? Is he... Continue. Go away, sir. Do you see we were trying to have a conversation? Thank you. Or maybe it was mine, and I wasn't going to raise it, but instead live as his uncle in a lie, like a coward. I had the darkest of thoughts running through my mind at this time. I still blame myself for it. Did I wish it to happen? Wished what? The baby was a stillborn. Oh, no, that's so sad. I wanted to die with it on that day, but I felt relieved at the same time. What kind of a person feels relieved in a situation like that? When Jordan left the room, I wanted to see its eyes. I wanted to be sure, to finally know what to feel. She didn't let me. I joined Jordan in his grief. We drank and cried all night. I was pretending to be just as an empathetic brother, but I was a scum with grief of his own. The child's little body was burned in the morning. I couldn't get back to being with Kestrel after that, and neither could Jordan. So she lost 3 of her men on that day, all consumed by the flames, blown away by the wind as smoke and dust. Aw, Unigast, I'm so sorry. I have no idea what you've been through. What you've all been through. You have nothing to be sorry for, my child. I was trying to tell you that from the very beginning. Don't envy the lives we lived. We were trying to do some good to make some change, but we were not heroes, and we're still paying the price for it. Oh, man. I need to see her, Unigast. You said that all of you ended up in the valley. I don't know where she lives. She didn't want to be found. Not by me, so I've never looked. But I'm pretty sure that Sambor knows. You can try with him. Of course it's Sambor. That's what I'm going to do then. Rasmir, if you see her, tell her that... never mind. Be well. Oh my god. Alright, let me get out of the way. There's like... we've been like in the way of all those people. Wow, this just got interesting. Okay, so... that is insane, you guys. That is absolutely insane. Let me take out... what is it? F. Okay. Whew, okay, so I don't even know how long this has run, but I think I'm going to call the episode here for right now. We're going to pick this up in the next one. Yeah, this is getting interesting. I'm just standing here with a knife, too. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, well, you know what? Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. I hope to see everybody come back for the next episode, and until then, bye, guys!